No Action, No Success by Jim Rohn. Introduction. Success is not a matter of chance, but a matter of choice. And at the heart of every meaningful achievement lies deliberate action. Jim Rohn. One of the most influential personal development and motivational speakers of the 20th century distilled this truth into a simple yet profound maxim: no action, no success. This principle underscores the fundamental reality that without purposeful effort, knowledge remains potential, ideas remain dreams, and opportunities slip away. In this exploration of Rohn's philosophy, we'll delve into the life and legacy of Jim Rohn, unpack the layers of his no action, no success doctrine, and discover practical ways to apply it in business, personal growth, and relationships. The foundation of action in Rohn's philosophy. At the core of Rohn's philosophy is the belief that ideas without implementation are worthless. He often compared knowledge to a seed. You don't get a harvest without first planting the seed and tending it with water and sunlight. In Rohn's worldview, 4 pillars support any successful endeavor. Philosophy, the worldview through which you interpret experiences. Rohn emphasized that a poor philosophy will cripple your ability to take meaningful action. Attitude. Emotional response to circumstances. Even the best plans falter if not pursued with enthusiasm and resilience. Activity. The execution of plans. This is where no action, no success finds direct expression. Results. The tangible outcomes of your philosophy, attitude, and activity in Rohn's teaching cycle. Action activity transforms philosophy, an attitude into real-world achievements. He argued that success is predictable if you adopt the right philosophy. Maintain a positive attitude and follow through with consistent action. Understanding. No action, no success. The essence of the maxim. When Rohn proclaimed no action, no success, he wasn't merely issuing a catchy slogan, but stating an immutable law. Action is the bridge between dreams and reality. Without it, aspirations remain abstract. Rohn insisted that most people know what they want, but fail to act decisively enough to claim it. Distinguishing action from busyness. A pivotal nuance in Rohn's message is the difference between mere activity and productive action. Busy work, checking emails, attending endless meetings, or planning without execution creates the illusion of progress. True action, in Rohn's terms, is goal-oriented and moves the needle forward. It requires clarity of purpose and prioritization. He taught that focusing on high-leverage activities, those that generate the greatest return on time invested, is essential. The role of timing. Rohn also highlighted that timing is critical. He encouraged taking action today rather than tomorrow. Procrastination, he warned, is the enemy of progress. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse, Rohn famously said. By emphasizing immediacy, he drove home that the power to change your life exists in the present moment. Cultivating habits and discipline, the compound effect of consistent action. Rohn extolled the virtues of daily disciplines. Small actions repeated over time that accumulate into significant results. He cited the metaphor of taking an extra 3 to 5 minutes to deepen a conversation, plant a thought, or refine a skill. Over weeks, months, and years, these incremental efforts compound, shaping character and outcomes, building keystone habits. Rohn encouraged identifying and nurturing keystone habits, behaviors that trigger a positive domino effect. For example, committing to a brief, daily reading habit can expand your knowledge base, inspire new ideas, and foster disciplined thinking, which in turn drives more productive actions across other areas of life. Accountability mechanisms. Action thrives under accountability. Rohn recommended tracking progress through journals, scorecards, or partnerships by quantifying your activities and reviewing them regularly. You gain clarity on what's working and what needs adjustment. This feedback loop accelerates improvement and ensures that action remains aligned with goals. Overcoming obstacles and fear, embracing discomfort. Action often requires stepping outside comfort zones. Rohn urged learners to reframe discomfort as a sign of growth. Your best years are ahead of you, he asserted, but only if you do the things now that others won't do. Confronting fears, whether fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown, is a prerequisite for meaningful action. Developing resilience, failing forward, was another key theme in Rohn's repertoire. He taught that setbacks are not final but feedback. By viewing failures as experiments, you maintain the momentum of action. Resilience, the capacity to bounce back, grows through enduring challenges and extracting lessons. The power of momentum, once initiated. Action generates its own momentum. Rohn illustrated this with the example of pushing a heavy car. The initial effort is hardest, but each subsequent push becomes easier as the vehicle rolls forward. Similarly, starting a project is often the steepest climb. Persistence turns uphill battles into manageable ascents. The power of goal setting and planning, crafting clear, written goals. Rohn championed the practice of writing down goals in precise language, setting deadlines, and outlining the benefits. In costs, this process clarifies your destination and energizes action. Written goals serve as a contract with yourself, increasing commitment and reducing ambiguity, creating action plans with goals in place. Rohn advised breaking them into weekly, daily, and hourly tasks. This micro-planning ensures that each day you take purposeful steps toward your vision. Task lists, time blocks, and priority ratings transform lofty objectives into concrete to-dos. Reviewing and adjusting. Regular goal reviews, monthly or quarterly, allow you to celebrate victories, troubleshoot obstacles, and recalibrate plans. Rohn believed that adjusting your strategy is not a sign of failure, but of smart responsiveness. By continually refining your approach, you keep action aligned with evolving circumstances. Applying Rohn's principle in business and entrepreneurship, initiating projects and entrepreneurial ventures, no action, no success is especially salient. Ideas for products, services, or marketing campaigns remain theoretical until you commit resources and effort, Rohn encouraged business leaders to pilot small-scale initiatives, minimum viable products that generate customer feedback quickly and inform larger rollouts. Sales and marketing. Rohn was a master of sales philosophy, teaching that effective selling begins with genuine relationships and value creation. Sales calls, presentations, and follow-ups are forms of action that drive revenue. Skipping consistent outreach or failing to refine your pitch cripples business growth. Leadership and team development. Action extends beyond the individual. In leadership, modeling proactive behavior establishes a culture of execution. Rohn stressed that leaders must delegate effectively, empowering team members to act. Clear expectations, training, and recognition programs keep the organizational engine running. Personal development and relationships. Taking ownership of growth. Personal transformation follows the same action-first ethos. If you desire improved health, financial security, or emotional well-being, you must implement a regimen of workouts, investment habits, or mindfulness practices. Knowledge of these areas is insufficient without commitment to daily practices. Enriching relationships. Meaningful relationships also require action, listening attentively, expressing gratitude, and showing up consistently. Rohn taught that dedicating quality time to loved ones through conversations, shared experiences, and acts of service strengthens bonds and enriches life. Contribution and legacy. Finally, Rohn believed that a life well lived includes giving back. Charitable work, mentoring, and community involvement are actions that extend success beyond personal gain. By helping others, you create a ripple effect of positive outcomes. Jim Rohn's enduring relevance. Although Jim Rohn passed away in 2009, his teachings remain profoundly relevant in today's fast-paced, digitally driven world. The distractions of social media. Information overload. Uncertainty make it easy to fall into analysis paralysis. Rohn's reminder that without action, success is impossible cuts through this noise, offering a timeless compass for both individuals and organizations seeking genuine progress. Conclusion: no action, no success is more than a motivational catchphrase. It's an unbreakable law of cause and effect, Jim. Rohn's life exemplified the power of this principle. From humble beginnings on a rural farm to becoming a global thought leader, he demonstrated that purposeful, consistent action fuels transformation by adopting Rohn's strategies, cultivating keystone habits, confronting fear, setting clear goals, and executing plans. You can translate your aspirations into tangible achievements. Remember, ideas illuminate the path, but action walks the journey. Without action, success remains nothing more than a distant horizon. With it, every step brings you closer to the life you envision. Thanks for watching. Share it with the people around you.